Hey, it's Tiffany here with the Warburton team. I have James Olvera, one of our top agents, with me here today to do just a quick interview about a recent transaction of his. James, first of all, would you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, hi. My name, like Tiffany said, my name is James. I've been a licensed agent now for 4 years, as of actually last month. So, kind of grown up in the industry. My mom's an escrow officer, so I've just always been
Mhm.
around real estate. Just took me a little long, or always been around the industry. Just took me a little longer to finally get my license and get pushed into
Yeah,
it.
that's great. Well, first of all, your most recent transaction you had, you'd mentioned to me that he was able to use Zillow Home Loans. And so I wanted him to take a couple minutes and maybe just tell us a little bit about your experience with working with Zillow Home Loans.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. They have a very streamlined process. So actually, when I met with the client, after we finished looking at the first home that we met at, I was able to connect him with Zillow. They had the Zillow Home Loans officer, Mike. They had a conversation while we were there, kind of got that ball rolling, and then he was able to get his application documents to him. And then by the next day, I had a pre-approval for him.
Wow, the next day.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah.
So that's really great to have something move that quickly
Hmm.
in the real estate process. So that's awesome. You also mentioned what I'd like you to touch on a little bit was like this client was unique in that their family would come to a lot of different things. If you'll tell a
Yeah,
little bit about that, I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of cool.
So this was kind of a unique one. So he was buying the home for his elderly parents. They were gonna all live there, kind of like a multi-generational situation. It's gonna be him, his younger brother, and then his parents. But every time we went, it was just meeting more of the family. So I think actually
Mhm.
when we did the home inspection, his dad came. So then we went and got we got pho right after that. And then when we did the final walkthrough, he had some of his family that was down, so they came. I think it was some of his aunties. And then when we did closing photos, there was his cousins came and one of his aunts and just more family. So actually, when we did the closing photos, I have like more and more of the family in them. So it was really nice.
That's awesome. And then you have also all those relationships now with, other people, which is
Right.
wonderful and which is what you would want in the real estate industry is to expand your people that you know and work with. So that's awesome. Lastly, I'd just like to ask you how being on the Warburton team has helped you as a real estate agent.
I think there's two main things. I mean, number one, it's the opportunity here. Having our partnership with Zillow and some of the other lead sources, and just having another funnel for building business.
Mhm.
It's tripled my production this year, so this is the most sales I've done in my career, so to date. And then number two is just the support. Yes, we have the training, but just having the support where I can reach out to our ISAs tier or to our admins, just if I have questions or if I'm having and just having that support has just helped bolster my business.
That's amazing. 3 times?
What?
You've gone 3 times this year, your
No, three
production?
times. Yeah, yeah. So this year, I'm like year to date, I've done 11 homes. Normally, in the past, I've done like maybe 3 to 4
Wow.
homes a year. So yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. It's probably about, yeah. It's just amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, as you can see, James is awesome.
Thank
He's
you.
a great agent. We're very blessed to have him a part of our team. I want to just thank you for taking this time to do this quick interview and to highlight, your transaction as well as the Warburton team. And thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was good.